Hey, 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 what's going on? All right. What it do, what it do, what it do. This is KQKC, Boxing Channel, coming to you with the live stream. And as you notice, before you got into the live stream, you see a highlight reel or image of Badu Jack and Adonis Stevens. And you're going to see Gary Russell Jr. and JoJo Diaz. Now, first, I just want to reiterate what I said Sunday morning. Sunday morning was kind of okay, but I was a little disappointed in the draw with Adonis Stevenson and Badu Jack. Now, why I was so fucked up about it, I'm sorry for the language, is that Badu Jack came on in the late rounds. And I'm going to tell you something. If the judges had that natural common sense, they can see that Adonis Stevenson was about to go down, but he held on to Badu Jack, and that's what gave him a draw. Now, he was just 1 or 2 split seconds of losing his championship. I guarantee you that. You look at the scorecards, 114, 114, 114, 114. Then you had 115 to 113, I believe, for Jack. See, during the fight, from round 1 to round 12, Badu Jack just couldn't rush in like that. I read a lot of comments from a lot of channels. Badu Jack cannot run in like that on a southpaw with power. No, you just can't do it. And you don't want to have one of those flash knockdowns because it doesn't matter. Because you still will have a point deducted. But for that, he didn't step on the gas soon enough. See, let's keep in mind now, Adonis Stevenson is 41 years old. Okay? He's 41 years old, and he do know how to box, but like true southpaws are, except for Errol Spence, they don't know how to use nothing but that left. So as you watch the fight, if you watch it again, like I normally do, you will see Badu Jack circling to his, not right, but to his left. Why? To stay out of the left-hand power shot. He got Stevenson to start punching. All right? But the mistake I believe Badu Jack made was that when he had Stevenson punching in those early rounds, he should have countered at the same time. That way, he could have stole at least 1 or 2 of the early rounds, and he would have won. But as everyone knows, like in the Fafara fight, the first one, not the second one, he ran out of gas then. Then Badu Jack, I'm not going to say he was scared. He was careful. He was careful not to go in for the kill too early with that left hand and with a live, aggressive fighter still up for the task. Oh, no. That would be suicide. So, guess what? Badu Jack couldn't work. You know he's a body puncher. He just couldn't work. He can't reach, because if he reached, yeah, he will get countered with the left. You see what I'm saying? Everybody understand what I'm saying. I'm going to keep it real at KQKC. All right? I'm a new channel, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm not going to lie about no boxing news. I might mention it, but I'm not going to say if it's true or not. But I guarantee you, if Badu Jack would have started early and at least banked in just one round of the early rounds, he would have won. Because he saw the fatigue, he saw the breathing, he saw all the holding. Badu Jack held one time and the referee warned him. Adonis Stevens held from round 3 all the way on. You know why? Because Jack was getting a couple body shots. Not like he liked, but he was getting the body shots, and definitely, he got Stevenson to punch himself out during an early round. But that's the catch. And that's the question of the day from a sports writer / trainer to Floyd Money Mayweather promoter, co-promoter. Then Floyd went off and talked about money and shit. I don't know, what the hell Floyd was talking about. I mean, I get what he was trying to say, when he said that, hey, how can you tell me how to invest $1 million if you never made $1 million? Well, you don't have to make $1 million to tell a person how to invest their money. $1 million could be like $20, not in value, but by investment. You see what I'm saying? You could take $20 and put it in the bank. It will draw interest, but how much? I don't know when it comes to $1 million drawing interest. But I assume it's more, and some people live off the interest of their bank account. See, I don't know what that referee was from, but I know that Badu Jack fought in Canada in the backyard of Adonis Stevenson, who's 41 and who got tired around the 7th round. Then Badu Jack started making his case. He put his hands together and he made combinations. And Stevenson, what did he do? He held. They going around in damn circles. But that was designed by Stevenson so the referee could break them up and he'd get a little rest. Like when he got hit low, it wasn't that damn low. No, sir. And he been hitting Stevenson low all night. Jack all night. But guess what? The referee gave Stevenson time out and told him, take his time. You got up to 5 minutes. Take your time. Stevenson wasn't hurt. He needed an Academy Award, but he wasn't hurt. He took that breather. Why? To clear his head. Clear the cobwebs. To get that breathing together. That's what he was doing. Then when play come back in, Badu Jack is right on his ass. They even gave the 12th round to Jack. Why? Because Adonis Stevens was just holding. Why the hell they didn't penalize him for that? I can count. If you go back and watch the fight, count how many times that referee broke up Adonis Stevenson and Badu Jack in the clinch while they working. Most referees let you work out the clinch. If you see no reason and no way for them to fight out, then he breaks it up. But you can count how many times the referee sat there and warned Adonis Stevenson. He held ring after ring, sequence after sequence. And I'm telling you, in boxing, that ain't right. The judges should have seen through that shit. Yes, they should have. If you're a judge, sure, you go by clean, precise punching. You go by ring generalship. You go by how many power punches were landed. Remember, everything is a power punch except a jab. So, with that said, Badu Jack was working his jab. But at the end of the day, come announcement time, it's a draw again. Now, Badu Jack might be right. A lot of judges, you know, they in the boxing community, of course. But sometimes Floyd can bite off more than he can chew when he's having a conversation with the reporters and this and that. Don't think the judges don't know. Don't think the referees don't know, because they do. Ain't no way in hell. I'm sorry, but I would heat it up for a fight that I was excited about, and I got gypped. You know why I got gypped? Because that shouldn't have been a draw. The game plan, everybody know what it is now. Take them in deep waters and sink them. And you guess what? Excuse me. It worked. Yes, it did work. Adonis Stevenson, not only was his nose bloody, and Badu Jack wasn't nothing wrong with him, the boy has gotten better. All right? Come on. Can we admit that, people? Please. Leave me a comment and let me know. You don't have to subscribe. But leave me a comment and let me know. The boy has gotten better since derail, since he got knocked down early in his career. The boy has improved. I seen him in the DeGale fight. And he showed me a lot in the DeGale fight, which was what? A draw again. He showed me that he's not getting hit as much. That means that what? He's been working on his defense. Oh boy, was he going to the body. And baby, I'm going to tell you, them body shots was ripping. Yes, they were. It was ripping. But before I close on this Badu Jack story, I'm going to tell you something. I hope it is a rematch. And I hope it's a rematch in Vegas, in his backyard, which that's where he presides, but he's from Sweden. That's his really backyard. But we'll take Vegas. And we'll see who's the better puncher or the better boxer, for sure. Let him do all that holding with the next referee, and let's see what happens. That's how he remained a champion. That's the only way. Or Badu Jack would have been going home, back across the border to Las Vegas, Nevada, as a champion. But that's so right. It wasn't an L, but it was a draw. And when you get a draw is just not good enough to win the belt. I'm sorry. It's just not. That's not my rule. That's the rule of the Boxing Commission. Now, let's move on to Gary Russell Jr. versus JoJo Diaz Jr. The both juniors showed their skills last night. Diaz showed his body punching skills. He showed that he didn't have no jab skills, but he had body punching skills. And guess what? 5'4", 125.5 pounds, Gary Russell Jr. did what? He didn't run. He didn't use his ring generalship. I don't want to call it running because it's not running. And guess what? He stood there in the pocket and he fought. And he fought. And he fought. He didn't run out of gas. His face wasn't bruised up like Diaz was. He schooled that young boy. But I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you this. That boy made a name for himself Saturday night. Oh, yeah, he went golden, boy. But like I told Ryan Garcia, get your feet wet. Do what you got to do with Golden Boy to get your name out there. Then leave them the hell alone. Because Oscar De La Hoya is full of shit. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. Gary Russell Jr. can box. He was in the Olympics. He fought. And he got sick. But that boy is a fighter. That family is a fighter. His two brothers are on the undercard that we didn't see, but they won their fights. So that's why people are saying this is a talented young man. You see how fast he was working that jab? Some people just pour it out there. Some people use it as a range finder to see how close they are before they throw the punch. But guess what? Gary Russell sticks it out there. He don't pull it back. For some reason, I don't know how he do that shit. He don't pull it back and jab. He sticks it out there and he bam. He popped you in the jaw. And he was working it too. And he ain't no dumb slouch either. He get caught in the corner by Diaz, and Diaz doing a ripping at the body, which I give him a damn A+ for. But just like a veteran, to get out of the corner, if you don't think you can box your way out, what you do, you initiate the clinch. And that way, the referee can break you up and you move back into the center of the ring and reload. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Like my title said about Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr. Me and a colleague, main man, Boxing Channel, said the same thing I said, almost, or thinking the same thing I'm thinking, but he said it first. So I don't want him to think I'm piggybacking off of his information. But shout out to main man. Now, he's right. How the hell did Leo Santa Cruz keep skating by Gary Russell Jr.? Gary Russell Jr. said he's been trying to either unify or fight Leo Santa Cruz for the last 3 years. How the hell he keep avoiding Gary Russell Jr. and he holds a belt, Gary Russell Jr. holds the belt? Sure, it took Mayweather and Pacquiao to make that move for 5 years, but this ain't Mayweather and Pacquiao. Come on, you gonna make this fight? Leo Santa Cruz named his son Al, just off the Al Heyman. They both work under the same tent. So you tell me that you can't make a fight with Gary Russell Jr. and Leo Santa Cruz? Oh, no. Let me get this straight. Gary Russell Jr., featherweight champion, wants to fight Leo Santa Cruz, begging for a fight with Leo Santa Cruz. And guess what? He won't fight him. Now, you ask me, KQKC boxing channel, why he won't fight him? I'm going to tell you why. Listen very closely. Leo Santa Cruz, he been fighting mostly what? Hispanics. Shout out to Hispanics. He been fighting mostly Hispanics who doesn't move very accurately. Now, Leo Santa Cruz been practicing how to fight on the back foot, which he did in the second fight with Carl Frampton, which Frampton said was pretty clever, because Leo Santa Cruz is a go-for-it type of fighter. Now, that fight and Gary fight stylistic would have made a good-ass fight. So Gary could fight damn good on the back foot. But you know what? Leo Santa Cruz, like my main man said, he looking for somebody that he just can sit there and slug it out without moving. That's all. And like my main man said again, boxing is boxing. It's a sweet science. It shows how you can fight somebody with defense, offense, jabs, moves, body punches. Ali called it the rope-a-dope. Not sitting there brawling and slugging and see who could get the hell knocked out or who knows who get broke. No. Sure, it's a brutal sport because the head is not meant to be hit on like that. The cranium is the hardest part of the body. Everybody know that shit. So let's keep it real, people. You keep it real and keep it right. Leo Santa Cruz don't want to fight Gary Russell Jr. for one of those reasons. I know. So Gary Russell Jr. will get in there, make movements, dodge, use his head, and use that damn pistol jab. Fastest hands in the WBC. Maybe boxing. No. Sure, Leo Santa Cruz can swing with the long arm, but by that time, Gary Russell Jr. inside and already hit him 10 times and got out. He don't want that smoke. We know he don't want it. So it don't take 3 years when you have the same advisor / promoter. It don't take 3 years. That's just showing him that, hey, oh wow, he don't want to fight. Sure, Gary Russell took it kind of hard when he lost to Lomachenko. He still want to finish his career by fighting Lomachenko. No problem. Okay, I understand. Everybody want to avenge their first loss. Okay, cool. We get it. But you mean to tell me the same guy in your same weight class, y'all both holding belts. Lee Selby, he lost his shit this weekend. Make the fight happen, Leo Santa Cruz. Abner Morris, yeah, you fought him already. And matter of fact, to get rid of Gary Russell Jr., you probably gonna try to do a Carl Frampton 2, 3. Let's make this fight happen. Stop all this boxing politics shit. This is boxing. This is a sport. I know business before boxing. We get it. but it shouldn't be that hard. Oh no, not that hard. Ain't too many people ever said that. But it's hard enough for Gary Russell Jr. Gary, if you listen, brother, you hear this on the chat line or anywhere else, keep your head up. And I like the way you recognize your fans. And I like the way you practice your Spanish to say something to your Hispanic friends. Like I said in one of my videos, that press conference was not the brawling type, act of food type press conference. It was classy. Okay? That's how press conference go. So, I kind of figure that. Main man kind of figure that Leo Santa Cruz is dodging Gary Russell. Leo taller than Gary Russell. But can he move like Gary Russell? No, he can't. I mean, he was popping JoJo Diaz on the head with that jab. Hell, he damn near threw many more jabs than he did punches. So with that said, I'm going to keep it real. This is WKQKC. I'm sorry, KQKC. W, like I'm on the radio. It's just that they got me fired up on both fights. Because I announced it, I was ready for it. Ain't nobody getting knocked out. But somebody got cheated. Somebody was in a good fight. But overall, I had to tip my hat off to JoJo Diaz for lasting 12 rounds with an experienced veteran fighter champion who never been on a big stage like that. I tip my hat off. And I guarantee you, there's going to be more fights to come for that young man. And Gary Russell, he had to be in great shape. We used to tease a guy in high school. He was young. No. I take that back. My mistake. He was short. And we played on the basketball team, so everybody, a little bit taller and this and that. He was short. But he was built like a Mack truck. He had muscle bulge. For some reason, smaller people put on bigger muscles. Why? I don't know. But I guarantee you that rematch for Adonis Stevenson and Jack will make his move sooner. And Adonis Stevenson, he's going to try to go out and be in the best shape in the world. He don't go out and buy nutrition. He did on this fight, but he cheats, just like anybody else. Shit. But with that said, that's all I got for y'all today. At least right now, until some more boxing news come on. But I had to reiterate the boxing noise. Because anybody box like Gary Russell Jr. boxed Saturday, man, they got to pull that man card. Stop letting that man fight once a year. It's so hard to make a fight with Gary Russell Jr. A lot of people don't want that fast smoke because he got fast hands. Did you know that JoJo Diaz was the first opponent for Gary in a long ass time that was undefeated? Did you know that? No, a lot of people didn't know that. So, I don't know if Leo Santa Cruz remember. I don't know if he remember, but he fought Gary Russell Jr. in the amateurs. And Gary whooped that ass. But that's okay. This is a new day, a new dawn, a new promoter, a new advisor. Let's get it on, people. All right? This is KQKC. Subscribe to this channel. Like what I'm saying, hit that like button. Oh, let me not forget that bell. Hit that bell, you want to get notified. Because I'm going to keep it real from now on. I'm tired of this boxing business shit. Now we got Deontay Wilder talking about going over to the UK when they talking about they were going to come over here. But Andrew Joshua crying like a pussy. Why? Maybe he have a legitimate beef. I don't know. Maybe because his dollars are bigger over there. Maybe that's so. I don't know. But I know one thing. That fight need to take place, not next year, but this year. If it don't, then Deontay Wilder, skip it. Fuck Joshua. Go for something else. You don't need him. Shoot. You don't need him. You can keep on fighting, and make a living for you and your daughter. So, with that said, again, like I said, I'm KQKC. And guess what? I'm going to make another video real soon. Peace out. I'm out of here. Peace.